Good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy Monday. Hi, Quincy. Welcome. Accommodating my charts here. You know, on the morning that I decide, let me go ahead and push it back because I usually don't do well on Mondays. Mondays is not my best day. So I thought, let me go ahead and push it back so that I'm forced to wait for the 8 a.m. candle, right? So on the day that I decide to do that, 6:30 candle breaks over the high of the previous, just as also GU is bouncing. Well, it had already bounced. So actually, this is the one right here. So missed out on some easy 20 pips, but it's all right. I'm gonna wait for the volume. Good morning, Luis. Good morning, Zane. Good morning, Pamela. Good morning, Outlaw. Mercedes, buenos dias. Sandrika, good morning. Did anybody catch the GU last night? It broke out. These are not the zones from last night. I made these this morning. These are not the zones from the TTA setup. It only did 15 pips up, then came back in. It didn't actually come back inside. If you look at the setup, it wicked back inside, but it closed in the zone and then it retested. So that was a nice, actually, trade, even though it was short-lived. It was only 22 pips, something like that. I posted the results. See what else we got over here. This is the yen. I guess the yen eventually, well, broke up, came back. Let me go ahead and erase all this. Oops. Well, that's a nice little trend line break on the 4-hour. Remember, this has been going up and up and up and up and up. Clean break on the 4-hour, which means a whole bunch of pips on the 4-hour break. And also at the same time, there's a zone there that broke through 100 pips, 113 pips, pretty nice. Go to the hour, you can see I don't know if did Jay send out a setup last night? Because if Jay sent this out last night, then you guys made some money. Either there or just slightly higher. Broke the zone, broke the wedge. I mean, the trend line at the same time. Nice payment. Now it retested. It retested and paid again. That retest was 50 pips, 49 pips. Pretty nice. Pretty nice. That setup is gone. Nice little consolidation going on there. So that's GJ. GJ looks all right. GA. Oh, wait a minute. We have a channel going on here in GA, don't we? Did it touch again? It didn't quite touch down, did it? It didn't quite touch. Almost. And then it didn't touch up above either. But it's not hard to see it, right? It's not very hard to see what's going on there. Just clean this up a little bit. I mean, if you want to get saucy with it, if you go to the 30-minute, if it breaks above this, well, if it breaks above this, you're running into all, yeah, I'm not sure that I would take that buy. It could be, it could work out, but I mean, that's pretty thick. Nah, I think that would be a clean. Actually, I think that would be a clean buy if it broke above. Because just to up here, if nothing else, is 25 pips, 27 pips. Those of you who like GA. I'm watching gold and I'm watching GU. And I'm going to wait. Today I am going to wait for the 8 o'clock candle. There's nothing to it. When I did the analysis of my trading, Monday is my tough day. And 8 a.m. and 9 a.m. are my good hours. So I thought, okay, well, let me eliminate some hours from Monday from being on the chart too early. And let me work on the hours that I'm most profitable, which is the 8 o'clock and the 9 o'clock. So something happens in the movement of the candles between 9 a.m. and 8 a.m. and 9 a.m. that I get to see the market better. So I'm just going to wait for that. It just makes sense to do so. See if the heat wave says anything worth seeing. The heat wave doesn't show anything obvious. Oh, well, the euro is on the floor. The euro is on the floor, so the EU must be dropping. I don't have it here. I don't think I have EU here. Do I have EU here? All of a sudden, I got curious about Bitcoin there. No, I don't have it. Let's go ahead and add it to the watch list. Use the Owanda. And there it is, dropping like a stone, like a rolling stone. Look at those rejections. Now, okay, anybody could have known that was coming down, right? Anybody could have known that was coming down. Hello? That was a shallow retracement. $38.2. Like exact. Beautiful. 4 hour. There's that break of trend line. think that's gonna keep going, ladies and gents. I think that's gonna keep going. I got me a feeling. It's so again, the euro is almost at zero. So we're gonna take a genius, right? This is the 1 hour. It is at support right now. For those of you who like that pair. Well, it broke previous support up here, but it's nearing another area of support right there. And it keeps pushing. Now, when it breaks that, if it breaks that, it will drop. This could be a swing right here. I mean, there was a time when I used to look at the heat wave to see if there was a disparity. Is that how you say that? Discrepancy between the pairs, and if I saw something like this, like I imagine, I said, wow, yeah, that thing is going. And all of that is still only 17 pips. Man, if that was gold, there'd be so much money in that. Let me add this to the watch list. Currently nothing happening. Roll in the middle. You don't diddle in the middle. You don't diddle in the middle. Good morning. Let's see who else is here. That happens, Mercedes. That happens. It happens. And Mondays are tricky, you know. Morning, Jovan. $300 so far this morning. Jovan is having a nice Monday morning. Morning, Latanya. The family place. I like it. Good morning, buddy. Kobe. Good morning. Matthew. Good morning. Yeah, EU would have been a good play. That's pretty. I'm gonna pay attention to my pairs over here. Dixie's pushing up, but it's running into. Let's see. Oh, it already cleared these areas over here in the daily. It's holding pretty good here. This is the daily. It's attempting to break through here, but it's basically at resistance right now. So I wouldn't be surprised to see a reaction from gold to the upside. It's almost there. So once it gets there, there should be a reaction, negative reaction. But again, then the 8 o'clock candle is coming. So yeah, 8 o'clock candle could prove breakthrough with momentum. So this little rejection here, that's a 15-minute already resistance, isn't it? Yep. What's the range here? 26 pips. Not happy about that. GU still dropping. And again, if we take a look at the bigger picture, oh, here's the setup. It broke that trend line a while back. So yeah, it's looking a little bearish right now. May have to adjust this. There just isn't enough room between the support that it created, 15 pips, and that other support there. That's just to be safe and be cleared from all that. Twenty pips to the next one. You got the pivots, it rejected there. Okay. Oh, the Dixie's still pushing. Some water. Good morning, Eric. Happy Monday to everybody. Let's get this week started right by either catching us a nice win, a small loss. That's also a good week. I mean, good beginning of the week, or no trade. You know, we gotta be open to that. We gotta be open to could be a no trade day if it doesn't meet our parameters. If it doesn't play by our rules. Good morning, Derek. I haven't decided on a topic for tonight. It's class. Anybody have any ideas? What you would like to talk about? Beginner level for class today? As soon as I get out of here, I'll be working on that. Usually takes me a couple hours to put something together. I've been mulling different things, right? I mean, the theme of the month is trading during the holidays. And then I think last week I showed you guys the secret sauce. And now I'm trying to figure out how to follow that up, whether to do it related to the secret sauce or trading in the holidays. We are getting ready to go into November. Thanksgiving, Thanksgiving, as they say over here in South Florida, Thanksgiving, vamos a tener Thanksgiving. I don't know why I was in the 50-minute. I want the 30-minute. There you go. This is what I'm looking at. I will be, let me see, I would be a lot happier with sales below this area here. Much cleaner move to the downside than this here. If we, or if I don't do this right with the sell here, then it could bounce from here and keep going up. It'll be clean, much cleaner if it breaks down here, but there's still an opportunity to catch something here. 27 pips or so. We shall see. Of course, to the upside is completely clean. To the upside, this would be so much nicer to the upside. If it broke through there, it could go after the highs. Check a fib on this baby. It broke above the 61.8 and came back inside the golden zone. So it's exactly at the golden zone right now, pressing against the 61.8. It could go either way. Paciencia y fe. So anybody interested in any specific topics for tonight? And when the 8 o'clock comes, I'm looking for that wick. I'm looking for that specific wick giving me direction, basically in the opposite direction. Last week on Friday, I made the mistake of going with price before the wick, and then it created the wick in the wrong direction for me. Okay, looks like it's going after these highs right now. Thank you, Mercedes. I appreciate that. Well, I could do a class on that, Jones, but Jay in the intermediate section has a series, 5 videos on supply and demand, and he kills it. He kills it there. So I don't think I need to rehash that. Okay, breaking the hat, man. I wish I was in the market now. That looks like a buy for gold. But again, there's so few minutes left to the 8 o'clock. Wait. Greedy. Yeah, greedy is 2 things. Experience, right? Not getting burnt enough times. Once you get burnt enough, you know, kind of smokes the greediness right out of you. Yeah, I heard another trader say, not a successful trader. It could have been Uncle Ted being interviewed in Chat with Traders. By the way, if anybody doesn't know about that podcast, Chat with Traders, what a great podcast. He must be over 200 episodes now, and you can get everything there from quant traders to again the swing traders, stocks, forex, scalpers, um, even some legendary people in the trading world. I interviewed there by I can't remember what was his name, the kid's name, from Australia or is it from New Guinea? Um, not sure. The kid that does those interviews, but in it, I think Ted was being interviewed there, and he said one of the problems that a lot of traders have is they don't know when to take profit. It's like they keep holding and keep holding, keep holding. And man, I have seen that. That's not my problem, but I have seen that in other people. I had a couple of friends. One was in a gold position over 100 and some pips, and he's someone who struggles with money, right? And I'm telling him, hey man, you need to take profit on that, baby. Um, the next day, all 100 pips were erased. He closed it, I think, break even. I'm like, I don't understand. Um, Another one that I know of did the same thing over and over, and I'm like, I don't know what your goal is in trading, uh, but it should be about making money. And once you're up a certain amount of pips, you need to be taking profit. Even if it's partial profit, you want to let the rest run, that's fine. And then you need to start moving take your stop loss into profit, right? You don't want to be up 100 pips and then have those 100 pips erased. That's ridiculous. So again, that's greedy. That's greedy mindset. And it's also, I think, a poverty mindset. Scarcity, maybe not poverty, but scarcity. Like the going is going so good now, we better get as much as we can get because tomorrow it may not be here. When the truth of the matter is that the market is going to be here today, tomorrow, the next day after that. And if you don't have a scarcity mindset, then there's abundance, then tomorrow there'll be more. Tomorrow there'll be more to be had. Now, no question about it, some days you have a hot hand. Some days you're really reading the market really well. It's moving according to your psychology, moving according to your experience, whatever. And so, yeah, you should maximize those days as much as you can. Doesn't mean over trade. Doesn't mean over leverage. But it does mean that if you're reading the market well, then if you're confident in what's going on, you stay in the market a little longer. Not to where it starts taking your money. So, yeah, chat with traders is awesome. I'll consider that, Kobe. Thank you, Luis. Yeah, go check Jones. Go check Jay's series on supply and demand. Powerful. Okay, we got like 50 seconds to the 8 o'clock candle. I'm gonna pay attention here. The one thing I don't like about the digital magic keys, I haven't figured out how to make the digital magic keys screen smaller. Does anybody know how to make the digital magic keys smaller? They're so big, it covers a lot of my chart. I want to make sure I got my right chart illuminated when I trade. Okay, 7 seconds. Here we go. Let's see what we got. Okay, I want to see this turn into a wick going up and breaking the high. And if not, and I'll wait for it, because this is exactly what happened on Friday. I got in on it for a move to the downside, but it's actually at support though. Here's not at support, so that may be different. And then it wicked in the opposite direction. I'd rather see the wick and then a move. Make it a lot clearer for me. I mean, the Dixie's pushing up, but it's also at resistance, right? So it could reject here and start coming down. Still pushing down. Okay, there's a wick forming. There's the wick forming. Let's see if we can catch that break to the upside. If I can break over resistance. It's not going to be a huge trade. Although if it breaks the top, then it could run for a long time. But I'll be looking to take profit up here if it breaks through. Let me make sure that my magic keys is working right. I thought about that, Jones, about that back testing with it, with the simulator. I'm not as confident with it yet. I'm tempted to, though. I'll keep practicing on it, and when I'm really confident with it, then I'll bring it. It's a good idea. It's a very good idea. Okay, maybe getting ready for a buy here on gold. If it breaks through, this has to turn green, right? If it breaks through the high, then my stop loss comes down here. Magic keys. You can order the magic keys from the Magic Keys site. Just do a Magic Keys search. I'll give you the I'll give you the link here right now. There's the link for the Magic Keys. I'm not an affiliate or nothing like that, so I'm not getting anything out of it. I'm just recommending it to you. Yeah, Mercedes, it takes a minute to catch all the little nuances of it. So I keep practicing, I keep testing it. I'm not fully confident with my simulator yet, but when I am, I will. Yeah, Tracy, it's a great tool. It's a fantastic tool. I mean, Raja created it. And I'm not saying that, how can I say? He's a great trader. And I don't want to obviously promote him because we have our own academy. But this tool that he created, wow. This is what I was looking for when I came to Forex. When I was doing stocks, in stocks, you have hotkeys. And so you could quickly go in and out of positions, cut the position in half. I mean, it was just fast, quick, lightning fast. which is what you have to do if you're a scalper. And I come over here and I don't have that. It's like, oh my gosh, so frustrating to try to close half a position, or, you know, I would end up closing the entire position or letting my position run longer than I needed to, and then have it reverse on me. So with the magic keys now, I can take profit along the way and let the rest run with confidence. Or if it goes against me, cut half of the position and let the rest run. You know, so it looks like the market has kind of halted, just kind of waiting. You know, I have two of them. I have the physical one I have here, physical tool for one screen, and I have the digital one on the other screen. Okay, here we go. Let's see. No, Zane, it does not work on the phone. It works only on computers, and you have to have a Windows computer or a computer that can run Windows, like my Mac. I have Parallels on my computer, but there are other ways in which you can have Windows running on your computer. And as long as you have Windows running on your Mac, you can do magic keys also. I just posted a link, Joven. Check it out. The link, I just posted the link right above. Check it out. Powerful tool, man. Telling you. It's a game changer. It really is a game changer. For a scalper, for sure. For a scalper, this is a game changer. If you're a swing trader, you enter a position and you go to sleep and you let it run for days and days. If you are a scalper, man, you need this. Looking for a buy if gold can break through the highs here of this area right here. Yeah, I've spoken about it in a couple of videos, only briefly. If you go on YouTube, they got lots of videos for free. Okay, here you go, guys. Looks like it's gonna go up. I'm in. I might have been premature, but I'm in. Stop loss is gonna go below the wicks. Take profit, partial profit. I'll be taking partial profit about 17 pips up or so. Just trying to execute a good trade. That's all I'm interested in today. Okay, I was patient. I waited for my wick. I got my wick. It's breaking the highs. That's also what I was waiting for. It's up 3 pips at the moment. Let's see if it holds. So 4 pips now. 6. I've opened my 5 minutes so I can see it a little better. Oh boy, it came all the way back to 0. It's tempting to close half of it now, but I'm gonna hold for a minute here. I'm gonna give it a chance. Just giving it a chance here. Okay, it's hovering across my entry, so I'm gonna close my half of a position. And I'll let the rest do whatever it wants to do. There you go. Now it starts moving. Of course it would. Of course it would. But it came back to my entry twice. So I went ahead, risk manage, and I closed half of my position. Now it's still running. Now I may let it run a little higher now because again, I'm only half a position, half of my risk anyway. So if it can break through here, it'll go to the highs. Focusing on this action now here. Up 7 pips. 8. There you go. 11. 10. 9. Kind of hanging there. Gonna give this a chance to go. Go, baby, go. 12 pips. Once it goes about 20 or so, I'll move my stop loss to break even. Still struggling. Because it came back to my entry, Farhan. It came back to my entry, so I closed half a position. It gave a huge wick. It could just as easily gone in the opposite direction. This could be a fake out. This could be a fake out going in the opposite direction. So right now it's back down to 4, 3, 2, 1, basically coming back to my entry again. You know, so now I'm at 0. I'm at -1 now. So again, that's why. It's called risk management. It could still go up, but if it fails to do so, then I'm only going to lose half of what I risked. I'm inclined to close another half now because I'm at 0. I mean, I could have taken what, 12 pips, was it? Yeah, and now it's negative. Close another half. If it comes back my way or if it breaks above the high, I can enter a full position. But we're in the business of making money, not letting the market take money away from us. So now it's looking like it may come the other way. Either way, I'm holding. Very small loss now if it actually comes back against me. Good job, Mercedes. Yeah, that was it. It was 12 pips. It was 12 pips. Had I had my full position on at 12 pips, I would have taken profit. But I gave it more of a chance because I had already closed half of the position. And of course, now I'm in drawdown 8 pips. But again, like I'm at a quarter of my position now left. So it's all good. Just watching it. No, Farhan, this is called price action trading. Where's Mr. Farhan here? Yeah, I'm trading my own psychology. Absolutely. If my entry doesn't go immediately, I already know I'm in trouble because my entries are pretty precise. And so if the market starts acting against me, I'm not going to hang out. Why would I let this turn into a huge loser? That doesn't make any sense. And I'm still in the trade. It's just I took risk off. It's still the same trade. Just reading the comments. Oh, Pamela, I did a whole class on that. Partial profits. I did a whole class on that. Partial profits and partial losses. I think Farhan missed that class. I have discussed exactly what I did today. I have discussed it in class many times. If price comes back to my entry after I have been in profit, significant profit, I am not letting it go against me full price. I mean, a 12 pip day is a huge win for most people already. For Jay, that would have been close to $2,500, $2,800. And trust me, he would have taken it. I could have taken it, but I held. Because price action tells me that it should go and break even the highs. But if it fails to do so, I'm not leaving my money in there. That's kind of silly. It's still hanging in there, hovering on the same spot. Good job, Luis. Looks like the Dixie is still pushing up. There you go. There you go. Come on, baby. Vamos, Orito. Vamos, que puedes. You can do it. You can do it, Orito. Vamos. Struggling. It is struggling. Here comes volume. Don't mean it's coming our way, but here comes volume. USD gaining strength according to the heat wave. Gold's still undecided what it wants to do. Up, going down, going up, going down. Right now, it looks like it's going down. Euro's almost at 0. That's not what I wanted. Which gold is it? This one. There you go. Now I may start making a move. Let's see. Jodienda. Te quedo. There you go. That's EU. Let's go, gold. Time to make a move. I mean, if that's not a move to take out buyers and sellers, just got everybody in pins and needles. What's it doing? What has it got in its hands, my precious? Anybody know the Lord of the Rings? The Hobbit? What has it got in its hands, my precious? That's a good question, Mercedes. More of a intermediate topic, but yeah, that's a good question. There you go. There you go. Back to 5 and 6 pips. Still holding. Can break if it can break the highs, I'll put another position in. Let's see if it does it. Still struggling. Now it's got to break its own wick if it's going to move, right? It's got to break its own wick, the own 30-minute wick. 5 minutes to the next 30 minutes. That one usually goes in the opposite direction of the initial move, so we'll see how it goes. Watching and waiting. Go to a higher time frame. Of course, I mean, I think it's going to look obviously the same, but perhaps a little more confidence for bullish move because of the previous candles, but it's still struggling there. Goes up 4, comes back 4, goes up 6, comes down 6. That's because the Dixie's still going up, isn't it? Yeah, the Dixie's still pushing up. Good morning, Abby. Dixie's still pushing. Unless that's going to turn into a fake out, then the Dixie could break. And if it breaks, then gold will be coming down. What are you talking about, Stefan? I'm here every Monday. I just started a little later so that I don't get caught in the early moves. I should have taken profit on the 12 pip move here on gold. I didn't. So I'm just watching the price go up and down for my entry. Goes up above it, comes down below it, goes up above it, comes down below it. Got a minute left, minute and a bit left. Okay, looks like the Dixie's rejecting up there, maybe, perhaps. Perhaps my buy has a chance. Yeah, Bree. The Dixie moves opposite of gold and vice versa. Yes, you did read the message wrong. Look it up, man. Look it up. What does it say? Go read it. And look at the image. Yeah, rejecting. You know what? It could come down, take my position out, and still go for a buy. We'll see. We'll see what it does. I will give it another chance if it can break the highs. Even if it takes me out now, I will give it another chance. Or watch it for the break below. But if it's going to break below, I'd rather see it break down here than up here, to be honest. $15 seconds. Okay, the 8:30 has opened. It closed. The previous one closed below this area, which is not a good sign. I mean, hopefully this move now gives it an impetus, but it's not a good sign that the 30-minute close below this. Okay, that would have me closing all of it right now, to be honest, because basically this is a rejection of that minor zone there. I'm going to hold. I'm going to hold because I've already reduced my position significantly. So I'm going to hold, but it's not a good sign when the candle that was supposed to break above didn't and closed back below. There you go. Let's see if it goes. 7. There you go. 8. Let's see if it breaks. Going in again if it breaks. 9, 11. Looks like it will. Volume coming in. Okay, I'm in again. Moving my take profit. Let's see if I can break above. Gonna focus. Yeah, the Dixie is rejecting. Okay, it touched at my take profit from before. Let's see if it can break through. Gotta keep my eye on this baby. It's a wild pony. It's a wild pony. There you go, moving up. Still struggling. It's gonna run hard when it breaks. There you go. Oh, it took me out of my other position. Okay, so that hit take profit. This one's still struggling. If it can break through here, we're gonna have a nice little run. They don't mean that it can. Let's see if it can. There you go. Pushing. Pushing hard. Let's see if it goes. Struggling. Still struggling. Can't tell what the Dixie is doing now. It's really fighting this spot. Of course it would, because it's nearing. If it breaks through here, then it's going to go to the highs. I'm thinking. So there you go. Let's go. Let's go. Push, push. Let's go. Let's go. Vamos, Orito, vamos. You can do it. Vamos, Orito, vamos. Ahí, ándale, ándale. Hey, my gosh. What a struggle. Let me open the Dixie again. What's it doing? It should be rejecting. It's rejecting. Okay. It's rejecting, but it's not dropping. I need it to drop. Okay, it's back to 0, basically. That's a close half position for me. Giving it a chance. Okay, close partials. And now waiting to see what happens. I got a tiny position left, so let's see if it goes. If it really goes. Dixie is struggling up there. It's not coming down though. Okay, let's move. Vamos, Oro, vamos. Man, What a fight. What a fight. Rejecting. I close the rest. With the Dixie breaking, this will probably start coming down. It could be a fake out, but that's all right. That's all right. Manage the risk, manage the trade. Feel good about it. Yep. Still positive. So it's all good. Let me see if it rejects from here and it comes down. If it could rejects, it gives us a wick up here and start coming down, then that's going to be a nice sell. We'll see. We shall see. Yeah, the Dixie was rejecting. And I thought, okay, so gold should start pushing up. But if the Dixie breaks, then gold's got to come down. And after all this effort, this candle could still end up closing below there again. I think the most it went was 15 pips or something like that. Was it? Maybe it was more than that. Was it more than that? Oh, it went up 25 pips. Okay. I got like 15 pips of it. That's correct, Bree. That's correct. It's 1 pip for every 10 points. Look at that rejection. That could turn into a nice sell. Yep. Look at that. Look at that. And remember GU over here. This could turn into a nice sell over here too. Oh, it's still pushing up. Okay, so far I am content with the approach and the trade. Only difference being that I had already cut half here, so I had to enter another position, and my second position was at a much higher level. So I had to be quick about that. An entry at the bottom would have given me, again, 20 some pips. That would have been very nice. But this could turn out to be a good Monday after all, when I usually lose on Mondays. So it's all good. Let me look at the Dixie, where it's going. Where's it going? Okay, well, I don't think it's gonna reach too far before it turns around, if it doesn't wick right here. It could push up there. One of these two is lying, right? One of these two is lying. So that's usually gold, the one that's not. Oh, sorry, excuse me. Looks like it's pushing to break the highs again. Gold is. It's 30 minutes, right? Each one of those is a 30-minute. Yes. Rejecting that spot again. Yeah, Tracy, gold plays games every day, actually. I mean, when you think about it in the big picture, of this bigger range, it's just doing what it should do. We're just looking for the smaller ranges inside of the bigger range to see if we can catch moves. And we caught one. You know, we caught one, or at least those who took the buy caught one. But this is a tough area for gold. And looks like the dollar is strong this morning. The dollar index is pushing up, so it's like it wants to go. At this point, I would need to see, I'm not going to do another impulse entry. I need to see something close outside of the zone. I already did my impulse entries, and now we'll wait for the close outside the zone, especially with the Dixie keep pushing up. And also the importance, right, of marking the zones correctly. Look how it stopped right there and came down. And now it's struggling on the same spot. Yeah, the USD, according to the currency heat wave, just flashed 714. That means it's getting stronger. And gold is rejecting again that spot. You can only do that so often, and then it's going to come down. This is a 5-minute. You can only do that so many times, and then it's going to crash if it can't break through. Big rejection. Rejections are getting bigger on gold. It'll be another learning experience, by the way, of the delayed reaction of gold to the Dixie. Okay, which candle is that? That's the next 15-minute candle. Still pressing. Just watching and waiting. Perhaps Dixie's running out of steam finally. I don't know. Rejecting again in the 5 minute. You can only get so many of those rejection wicks and then it's gonna crash. Oh, just turned red. Again, that 5 minute. Oh, nice rejection. Watching and waiting. You took the sell, Matthew. Awesome. Remember, it's coming into support. It could break it. Hopefully with the momentum. Maybe that should be my attention turning into GU. Strong rejection from gold. You may see it turn, that candle turn red now. What time is it? It's gonna be 9 o'clock here soon, about 12 minutes. Wow. Strong rejection and a strong push from the Dixie. Yeah, the USD is almost at 8. Yeah, the new 4-hour candle is coming in at 9 a.m. That is correct. Also, Matthew, good catch. Oh, look at that gold move. Oh, yeah, that's gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt the buyers. Eight, yep. USD is at 8. Wow. Okay, gold pushing up again. Head and shoulders on what time frame do you say there's a head and shoulders, Matthew? Gold pushing up again. On the 4-hour chart. Sort of. Oh, Let me look at the bigger picture there. Okay, yeah, I can see that. I can see that it has a long ways to come down before it creates that shoulder. Gold looking to push up, pero yo creo que eso es una mentira. We shall see. So gold's trying to push up, but it could just be a lie. We'll see. Dixie is rejecting now or losing steam. What's it looking like on the small time frames? 15-minute, 5-minute. Okay, yeah, some rejection going on the 5-minute. Yeah, at this time for me, I think it would be prudent to wait for the 9 a.m. candle. Let's see what the 9 a.m. candle brings me. Gold is touching the highs again. And the Dixie is rejecting, so maybe perhaps gold will break now. The USD has lost some steam back down to 6. Do we have any news? I didn't even look. At 8:30, there were some yellow news. More news later on today at 10:30. Okay. None of these are red. Oh, there's lots of news today. That may be another reason why price is moving the way it is, just because there's a lot of news. None of them are red, but when you have so many folders, price can move like that, up and down, up and down. It's pushing. Gold is pushing. It's pushing. I think gold's going to break it. Looks like gold's going to break. But at this point, I need it to close. I need a close. And with the 9 o'clock candle coming, which is the beginning of the new 4-hour candle, let's go look at the 4-hour on gold. Wow, look at that 4-hour. Wow, okay, yeah. The next 4-hour candle could break it. It's breaking now. Just broke the high now. The previous high. It hasn't closed, but ooh, rejection on the 5-minute. This is exciting. This is like watching a war movie or something, a drama, suspenseful action movie. By the way, I'm watching Bosch now. Anybody got into Bosch? It's on Prime. Okay, another wick. At the spot for gold. 3 minutes to the open of the next candle. Yeah, small win today so far. $150, something like that. Rejection. How'd you like it, Mercedes? I just finished the first season. I found it interesting. You know, it's all about the mind for me, right? I'm all into that. Information and knowledge. Okay, rejecting again. Let's see what happens in the next 3 minutes. It could give us momentum. The 9 o'clock candle can give us momentum, but doesn't mean it'll give us momentum in our direction. You gotta be patient and watch it. It's rejecting again. I think the 9 o'clock, okay. This is what I want to see the 9 o'clock do. I want to see the 9 o'clock come down, okay? I want to see the 9 o'clock come down and retest this area, then leave a wick behind as it breaks the high. If the 9 o'clock breaks up first, then I would hope that it's a fake out because I'm not going to go with the impulse. Look at this rejection. Fake out. What you call a fake out. Woo, baby. Look at that. Fake out. Oh my gosh, look at that. After all of that, it's still going to close below. That could be a sell indicator. We'll see. Being patient. Still holding. Okay, we got less than a minute for the 9 o'clock candle. As I mentioned, I want to see the 9 o'clock candle come down first, retest this area, and then go for the highs. If it does that, then I got a trade going up. Otherwise, I don't want to see it go up first, because if it goes up first, then what I'm looking for is a fake out. None of those are overextended. None of them are overextended. 4 hour, tampoco. No. So here you go, 9 seconds. Okay, there's the new open. It's coming down a little bit. Okay, this is what I want to see. I want to see it come down. Yes, come down. Come down, come down. Okay, yep, come down. Then let's go for the highs, maybe. Let's see if it does it. Otherwise, just chill and wait. Okay, that's what I want to see, right? A retest of that area. And then I want to see it go green and go. We going? Okay, let's see. Here we go. Let's see if we get it. See, we go. No. Goes for a lot of patience, guys. GU looks like a bearish flag forming on the 5-minute. It's kind of saucy, the 5-minute, but it looks like a bearish flag forming on the 5-minute. Okay, still struggling here. Undecided. Well, this may resolve after the broadcast, guys, because I'm not gonna hang out much longer. I gotta go prepare for class tonight. Still gotta work out, got other things to do. If I could just get that wick, but it looks like it's coming down instead. It's very early, right? It's very early in this 4-hour candle. It's very early in the 9 o'clock candle also. It could still give us that wick we want right here in this area, which would be close to the 5-minute 50 moving average. For those who are into that. Oh, almost dropped my phone. I mean, the 15-minute is a nice evening cross, right? I mean, that kind of is speaking sells. But in order to see a sell, I would have liked to have seen a wick up and then come down. The tiny little wick doesn't really tell me much. Okay, there it goes. Gold trying to once again. Yeah, the support is right there on GU, but I'm thinking it's gonna break it. But we'll see. There's no sense in anticipating. We just watch. Okay, here we go. Let's see if we get it. Let's see if we get it. If this red candle turns green, breaks the highs, it should not come back. We'll see. Okay, the 5-minute closed bearish. And it seems to me that the Dixie is just kind of gathering strength a little bit, just taking a breather to push higher up. So, and again, nice evening cross on the 15-minute of gold, but just watching the price action. Let me take my finger off the trigger. Do not be tempted to go in and just wait. Okay, let's see. Are we going? It's trying to. It's trying to. It is trying to. Oh. And fakes. What? And fakes. Yeah, I don't like the action. I think I'm going to close up shop. It would have to close outside of the zone at this point. I'm not going to take an impulse. I'm tempted to take an impulse entry, but I'm not going to. No. I'm not going to. So I'm going to close up shop, guys, and I'll be back here tomorrow morning. Okay. If you make money, keep your profits. If you lost money, I think you have a second shot at this with gold, perhaps even GU. There may be other options, right? Obviously in other pairs. There might be a continuation on EU to the downside, if you can catch it. This is coming down again, but it could just be to retest this area here to bounce back up. I think twice now, 3 times now, gold has been testing like it's going to break. Not sure if it's trying to induce buyers or sellers, but based on the action, man, I need a close outside. I would love to take the impulse move. I think the impulse move is going to give, if it goes, it's going to give 30, 40 pips easy. But it's kind of difficult at this point to take it. Let me see the 4 hour again. 4 hours looking probably nice. Let me see. Well, again, that 4 hour, that previous 4 hour, that closed with a death cross there. So I needed something to close. I need something to close. It's looking good, looking like I want to go, but I'm gonna need something to close. And so that's gonna be it. That's gonna be it, guys. Okay, I hope that you guys have a good day. I will be in class on time. I try to be punctual because, again, I am punctual, and I will try to come up with something that is worthy of TTA. God bless you guys. Have a great Monday. See you tonight. For those of you